Hello, I'm Christopher Bayliss from Fast Growth Services. Thank you for downloading this workbook on Gain Your Valuable Referrals. Today I'm at Intergage, a fabulous web marketing company here in Poole in Dorset. Paul is the MD, Managing Director of Intergage, and we're going to have a 10-minute one-to-one. So Paul, from your experience, can you share with us a couple of examples, probably of international companies that have grown spectacularly through referrals?
Absolutely, Christopher. I think for me it would be Facebook. Grew spectacularly from its early seed, if you like, in just being in universities through to being on everybody's desktop. And then Apple, where everybody that had an Apple device just couldn't wait to demonstrate it to you and show you Angry Birds, for example, and just how great their new hardware was.
Fantastic. The two that I'm going to focus on, one is an international brand, one is a more British brand that have grown in the business to consumer market. One is Sky, and here I've just got a voucher from Sky, which you can see is £100 if you introduce a friend to Sky and get a massive £100 reward to each time they spend, absolutely any time. And have Sky grown spectacularly in the last 10 years? Yes, they have. Another one, more in terms of the UK, is a company called Prezzo's, which now have Italian restaurants throughout the country in towns and cities. And there it is there. There's your voucher if you book introduce a friend. Really powerful thing. So referrals in the business to consumer and business to business are hugely valuable.
Indeed.
Okay, well, the first hint I want to share with you in getting the most from this workbook and really driving fast growth in your company is to make referrals the central part of your marketing plan. On page 2 of the workbook, as you can see, there's a range of different options in the marketing plan, but referrals in bold is central. Can you share with us over the last couple of years how important referrals have been to Intergage and its growth?
Absolutely. Intergage has been founded on referrals, and we've year on year experienced that 50% or more of our business comes from referrals. And that's terrific, because when I hand you a referral, this gift that I'm giving you comes wrapped in my personal integrity and credibility. And I'm going to need you to take really good care of it. The only negative with referrals is that whether that is your perfect client or not, I really need you to take care of them.
Okay, we'll come back to that at the end because I think that is very important. Thank you. Okay, the second hint I'm going to give you, which is on page 3, is many business leaders that we've worked with over the years have doubted whether they have the capability to generate referrals, and they're surprised by how successful they are. So on page 3 there's this opportunity to just assess yourself against 10 factors on that side on a scale 1 to 10, 1 being no little chance, 10 being a real chance, of what is your capability of generating referrals. Okay. And I'm going to encourage everybody who uses workbook to do that. They may be surprised that they've got more capability than they have thought they had.
Okay.
And then the third thing, which is really on page 4, it's all about plans. Make a plan to generate referrals. I know you did a lot of that at Intergage. Make the plan, involve your staff, get them involved to create your plan. And there's a blank template there for people to draw on the previous part of the workbook to create their plan. Those are the 3 hints. Make referrals central to your strategy. Secondly, identify your capability. You may have more capability than you realise. Thirdly, make a plan.
Okay, thank you.
Finally, it's all about action, isn't it? Call to action. And on the final page, it's all about take action. Very important to take action.
Indeed.
Okay, I cannot stress that too much. In fact, the whole 50 workbooks, it's all about taking action on this stuff. Okay, before we close, is there any other things you'd like to ask me about this particular workbook?
No, I think it's a really valuable workbook. There's nothing about the workbook per se. I think it's very straightforward and very easy to understand. However, what should be my next workbook, do you think, having completed this one?
You alluded to the fact that you can generate referrals, the gifts, but some of them may not be your ideal customers. So there's a workbook called Gain Your Ideal Customers, because we want ideal customers, the right size, all those sort of things. And I would definitely recommend, as a next step, that you do the workbook on Gain Your Ideal Customers.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your time.